Hey guys, what's up? And welcome back to the 6th episode now of Let's Play TEW 2013 when our Global Force Wrestling save. As you can see, we're here for the TV debut of Global Force Wrestling Shockwave. It's our first TV show, 1.5 hours. So let's jump straight into it and start our booking. So, for our opening match on our first ever TV show, I think you always want to have something exciting, something incredibly interesting in that. So we're gonna have a debutant, and we're gonna have Kota Ibushi versus Zack Sabre Jr. because that'll be a pretty damn exciting match. Have Kota Ibushi win by pinfall, all-out match to get the crowd going. Because to me that sounds like a pretty damn exciting opener. Then we've got. I'm gonna have a match to. The good thing is now that we have TV, we can start building up people I want to use more. So Okada is going to beat Pentagon Jr. in a match that I'd actually quite like to see in real life. They've not really crossed paths, and it's kind of a heavyweight and junior match, but god damn, it'd be a fun little match. Then let's see what else we're gonna have. Ah yes, we continue the Drew McIntyre International US Title Challenge Series thing with a lovely match against Shinsuke Nakamura. So, yet more Japanese talent added to the pool of people who've challenged Drew so far. I need to add him to that storyline. That one. Shinsuke Nakamura. There we go. And Drew Galloway picks up the win. Defends his US title. And let's see what else we're doing. Oh yeah. I looked at the comments and saw that these guys were a team. So, what am I doing? I haven't actually made them a team yet. Where's Sabin? There he is. Chris Sabin and Matt Seidel against Team 3D. I need to actually set them as a team. So that was 12 minutes. Apparently these guys are a team in PWG, which hopefully means that Luke won't be too angry at me for not knowing that. This is more to just have another final check of whether these guys would be good as a team, even though fairly certainly will be. Just want to have a last check. Their main event is of course going to feature the man who inevitably this company is going to be based around Jeff Jarrett, sad face, with real life Global Force Wrestling anyway, and Samoa Joe. And we're going to have Samoa Joe wins decisively by submission. Via submission. Because basically I'm just going to use Jarrett to get the younger talent over. Oh wait, what was their team name again? I think it was, there was quite a few suggestions I liked if they hadn't already had the team name. There was, let me see if I can remember them all now. There was, Air Gun and like, what was the other one? There's Air Machine. I kind of liked Air Machine. That was cool. Where's Matt Seidel? But apparently they are called Love Gun, apparently, in PWG. So I'll stick with that name for now. I might end up changing it, because it's a bit of a weird name, isn't it? I don't get why. I get God and I don't get love from Matt Seidel, personally, but whatever, we'll go with that. So let's look at our angles I wanted to do. We wanted to keep our world title feud going. Hype promo. Rey Mysterio is going to cut a promo on AJ Styles and demand one last chance at the title. He wants to be unscripted. Sure you can be unscripted, Rey. Back. Oh yeah, after their match, we've got a debutant and a post-match attack. Can I have post-match attack? Is that a specific thing we can do? No. 2v2 attack. After their match, Brawler Ray and Brawler Devon are going to get attacked by our newest debutants. Hot out of TNA. It's only LAX, the Latin American Exchange, who I also forgot to say as a team. Damn. Teams. A team. Oh, come on. The screen always takes forever to load for me for some reason. Let me look. H. Hernandez and Homicide. Latin American Exchange. One of my favourite teams, actually. I've just noticed I've hired a lot of people to boost our roster. You've probably noticed there. I just realised I forgot to set them as a team too. I wanted to have I hired Michael Dante and Tommy End, aka the Sumerian Death Squad, who are pretty damn cool. So as you can see, just from these few signings, I've really built up our tag division, which was a little lacking, to be honest. So now we've got some more people in there too. I mean, that's wrong. It should be Hernandez and Homicide attack the Dudleys. Sorry, Team 3D, don't want to get sued. And then what do we have after that? We have a promo. Matt Hardy is going to cut promo on Samoa Joe, basically demanding a rematch and complaining that he lost and moaning because he's a bit of a moany. So-and-so is Matt Hardy. Well, Matt Hardy in character, not Matt Hardy in real life. Matt Hardy in real life seems like a nice guy. We're gonna have Jarrett cut a promo on Alberto before his match with Samoa Joe, basically making excuses for him losing. Probably saying something a bit dodgy about Alberto, saying his dad was rubbish. Like Paraguayo did that one time, that was amazing. Then we need challenge accepted. So this is sort of what we want. Wait a minute. Okay. Accepts Drew's challenge? No, other way around. Drew. I might actually make a worker accepts challenge because it should be rated more on overness than entertainment, to be honest. And we want a promo 1v1. Then the reverse of before, AJ is going to cut a promo on Ray. AJ doesn't want to be scripted. No one wants to be scripted in this mod. It's very weird. And to open the show, we're going to have a lovely little traditional sports entertainment opening with two people. Except I clicked free. With Jeff Jarrett and Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe. There we go. That's 6 minutes long. I don't think any of our stuff is scripted at all. So here we go, this is our first ever episode of Shockwave TV. Well, I'll set this up while I'll talk about other things we plan to do. So we've got a pay-per-view the week after next, where our WWE Defector will make her debut. I'm excited to see. I quite liked reading the predictions that some of you guys left after that episode. I'm not going to reveal if anyone got it right, or indeed if you were all wrong. But, well, I could say you'll be surprised. That's all I'm going to say. You'll be surprised by this match. Jeff Jarrett promo. We'll have an AJ Styles promo there. Right then, let's run this show. Where are we from? We are live in Delvin Fieldhouse in the southeast region. So let's run this show. First segment got 66. Jeff Jarrett did a good job improvising, but Samoa Joe struggled. They just traded insults in the ring. In an awful match that was completely devoid of heat. I'm upset by that. Kota Ibushi defeated Zack Sabre Jr. in 806 with a Golden Star Press 07. Got a 38, which is a bit disappointing. But they have really good chemistry and it lifted the match, so that's good. Rey Mysterio got a promo on AJ Styles. That got a 78, and he improvised well, so that advances our world title feud. Okada versus Pentagon Jr. That had solid interaction, but not much in the way of heat. Kazuchika Okada defeated Pentagon Jr. in 7:47 with Rainmaker. Like got 44. That's a bit bad, but not terrible or anything. Yeah, more Pentagon Jr. being off his game tonight. That's a bit annoying. Jeff cuts a promo on Alberto. That just advances their storyline. Basically, Jeff's going to demand one more rematch. A lot of feuds are going to culminate on this week 2 Junjo, especially where our debutant is going to shake up our whole company from top to bottom. They both did a good job of improvising, but Nakamura had a problem with not speaking English, so he'll definitely need to make a new version of that with just raid on overness rather than language skills. That was still quite good rating. And about that, had good ring, solid in ring action, but not much of the way heat. Drew Galloway defeated Shinsuke Nakamura in 8:19 by pinfall with a G-spot. Drew Galloway makes defense number 3 of his GFW United States Heavyweight title. That goes a 53 C-. So that's pretty good. Matt Hardy comes out, got a promo on Samoa Joe, got a 68 even though Matt struggled while going off script. So that could have been a lot better, which is a bit annoying. Basically, Matt's coming out, he's going to demand a rematch with Samoa Joe. He's sort of rocking the Scott Steiner 2009 gimmick, where he's feuding with Samoa Joe and acting like he's dominating him, even though Samoa Joe was kicking his ass. I love that period of Scott Steiner. In a match that had average crowd reaction and some decent in-ring action, Team 3D defeated Love Gun in 11:32, when Brother Ray defeated Chris Sabin by pinfall with 3D. A lot of folk were off their game tonight in this match. That only cost a 56. I was hoping on that being higher. After the match, Hernandez and Homicide debut and attack Team 3D. I forgot to add them into that storyline, so I didn't give us a bonus to that storyline, which is a bit annoying. But that goes to 52. Not the best rating. AJ comes out and he gets a promo on Rey Mysterio, saying they'll probably have another match at the pay-per-view. Probably be the final match in the series between them to settle it once and for all who is the better of the two. Like I said, 71, which is a pretty decent rating. Their main event, oh damn it. In a match that had some good action and average heat, Samoa Joe defeated Jeff Jarrett in 11:49 by submission with Kikina Clutch. That got a 54 and a C-. Jeff Jarrett and Samoa Joe don't seem to click and it made for an awkward bout. Damn it. That's the worst thing you can have in a main event match. At least it's not a feud in building or anything. What that gets overall. At 61, there are no specific comments to be made. So we've not lost popularity, but at the same time we've not gained it either. Still not a terrible first show. I mean, it could have been a lot better. Like, I'll probably, using this, work on my second show and consider more where matches and promos and sections are all laid out. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, at least someone did. Well, no, actually, I got quite a good rating, all things considered. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you in the next one.